Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for joining us. In this video, we'll give you a quick overview of Wetroo Sales Automation Platform and show you how it can automate your entire sales process. We'll walk you through the platform's key features including AI automation, AI agents, AI calling, WhatsApp automation, smart workflows, and our latest feature updates. You will also see how this tool helps improve lead management, customer engagement, and team productivity. Let's get started and explore that Wetroo can do for your business. Enjoy the demo. This is the interface of our new dashboard. It having all of the standard features which the standardized we have created with lots of clients feedbacks with their expertise use cases and their feedbacks. We have created this entire dashboard based on the features which we have found useful for them. This dashboard will showcase you whenever you log in the morning time. You will see all the summary of the leads. How many leads I have received today, how many 7 days untouched leads I am having, total untouched leads still in my account, today's follow-ups I have, or might be total leads, deals, clients, follow-up leads, and meeting schedules. We can customize the interface based on our requirement. If I have interested lead, demo schedule, meeting schedule, site visit, then negotiation, anything, we can customize based on each of the fields. I will show you the details in some time when we explore it more. So we can control the call statuses or the responses with the customers, and according to that we can customize this interface. Right hand side is showing the reminders. The reminders for the day will be showcasing over here all of my upcoming meeting, follow-up, and schedules or visits. I can look over here. All of my meetings schedules I can check over here, and I can act accordingly based on the schedules. Even at the time of the meeting, it will auto send a reminder to the customers and your team members on mobile app or in desktop, so you can follow up with them. The below side of it, you can see a report which will showcase you how many sales this week your team has made, how many average sales, how many total sales, and a graph of the sales matrices you will get over here. Now, if we go to the next screen, it will showcase to me the integration part. So let's start from the integration part. The first stage, wherever any of the sources, if you're generating leads from Meta, Google, IndiaMart, if you have any WordPress website, if you're using WooCommerce system for any follow-up abandoned cart, or you're using Google Form or any of these platforms, there is more than 100 plus integrations over there, and we keep adding new integrations. So you can easily connect it. So whenever leads are generating, it can easily come to your platform and it's auto sync. Let's example, you have connected your Meta with the Facebook and integration. So whenever a lead comes from any form or might be from any engagement through your WhatsApp, it will directly pull in the CRM and it will see the leads directly over there. Whenever the lead comes, you can set up an automation over here. So let me showcase you quickly how this automation agents you can set up. First of all, whenever leads come from Meta, I'm just showcasing you a sample that when you are generating a lead, just an example to give you briefing how this actually works. I've set up automation that whenever leads come from Facebook, then what happens, then WhatsApp, it will trigger a WhatsApp message directly to customers. So whenever lead come, it will directly send a trigger message to him, hey, thank you for connecting with us and let's discuss further. So you can select the option and it will set a trigger directly from here, and you can set up a duration that it will send immediately, or you want to send it after 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That durations you can also set up over here. There are controls for it. So you can set up based on the way you want to configure it. After you configure, then you want that when a message sent, an AI agent should be there, and AI agent should qualify the leads. If it's getting chat, if the customer is having some kind of specific requirement for any specific kind of property, for any specific kind of product, or might be any service, it will understand the chat, understand the keywords. Based on that, it will tag your employee or it will tag to a specific group. So you can set up a group that whenever this specific kind of a keyword triggered by a person, it will send directly to a specific group or a specific team member of yours. It will be automatically get tracked, and this will be fully connected through entire architecture. So this architecture will help you to understand this entire flow, how this flow you want to design. It will work like that. It's a end-to-end workflow diagram. Then after, it will start sending. If you want to configure AI calling, that a AI agent should be configured that will call on a specific time to that particular client with a delay or a specific time, and it will follow with the client for some updates. Hey, thank you for connecting with us and let's discuss further how we can assist you or what are your questions, we can help you. So if there's a holiday or it might be you are not in the office, so AI agent can be configured. It will communicate with the customer and try to talk with the customer and take a transcript or the conversation, and it will show the entire transcript to your system. And even if you give the power to AI, it will nurture and follow up the customer continuously as it wants. And also you can, if you want, after that, if the conversation found positive or negative, you can set up entire drip campaign from here, that after the conversation done, it will send a positive or negative drip campaign. If the customer is positive, then it will send sequentially 2 days, 7 days, 15 days, 1 month. A sequential full drip campaign can be set up, so it can continuously send the message. If the somehow the customer get converted, then it auto understand based on the chat, or you can take action manually to change the sequence to some other workflow. So it entire journey can be configured like this way. So it's a fully smooth interface, so you don't have to drag and drop here and there and make anything. There's a few controls which you can set up in the backend, and this flows will help you to enter. This is a sample which I showed you. It can be made much more in detail for a better control and for a better control of the system, and for a better system to be created to make it much more useful. Now, whenever the conversation done, or the conversation AI filters the data or qualifies the data, then after it sends all the data to here in the system. And you can see whenever AI understand the data, it marks the data as cold, marks the data as hot, marks it sales ready, or might be there are different type of statuses. It understands the data, and according to that, it gives it a score, and it marks it why it has given it a sales ready, or might be it has given us status as cold. So it will give you a clear reason for it, so you don't have to here and there and confuse. You can have a clear data that, hey, AI have identified the lead as cold or warm or hold because of this reason. So you can act on those lead first. And also, if a specific keyword has been tagged, that if there is a specific word, keyword, or something the customer has tagged, then it will directly tag to your team members, and the team members will get alerted of those leads. After that, whenever the leads come, it will come, you can set up as I shown you, it will directly comes to different groups. You can create predefined groups based on your business, might be based out of categories, might based out of lead qualities, hot, cold, warm, or might be different category, property 1, property 2, property 3, and according to your ads you are running, it will qualify and tag to that person, and also add to a different kind of team members directly. Once it leads tag to a person, you can add your team members before setting all the steps. So you can add your own team members with their details, and it will give you a brief of that particular team member, like how many team members you are having. You can even set up the hierarchy, their holiday and other team settings to have a deep control of their login, logout, and even for their, if they are not available, say example you have 10 team members, but among the 10 team members there are 2 members is absent today, so lead will be automatically assigned to a round and robin method to different team members who are present for the day. But if someone has taken 1 day or 2 day leave, then among these 8 team members, if there are 10 team members, 2 team members have taken leave, so the 8 team members, it will be assigned like a round and robin method. Even if the person has taken a 2 hours or 3 hours break, or might be that person came for the half of the first day, but second half he or she have taken a leave, so system will understand and automatically allocate the lead to the next available person, so the lead doesn't get, somehow the lead doesn't lost. So this way there are multiple controls over there. There are performance trackers over there of that particular team person. There are goal setups are there based on their sales target. If someone is left your company, you can unlock them. You can have their detail transfer lead. If someone has left, you want to transfer the entire lead to some other team members, you can do that. You can update their profile. Even you can set up the entire of their profile journeys over here, that you can set up a AI tag keywords also. So that's why it will understand the lead and tag to a specific team member with the profile data. So there are multiple controls has been created for this. So we have a deep controls over the most of the features. Now whenever the leads comes, you can set all of the live chats over here. So whenever someone is getting chat under the WhatsApp business API, we are a Meta official partner, so all of the chats which you can see over here, it comes directly from Meta official API. You don't have to take any third-party software. We have inbuilt software out of it. So whenever the leads come using the business API, directly sends messages to the customer. If people starts chatting, it can directly chat. If there are chatbots can be configured, there are templates can be configured to send the data. And after that, we have multiple controls like AI brain you can train over here. So whenever you're training a AI brain, AI will understand nurturing the data, and based on the nurturing data, you can train this AI knowledge base with your brochure, with a website link, or might be you can chat or voice text, and it can understand it. We have create our own LLM model, multi-language response system. So whenever someone asks it, it responds like an AI sales agent, and it communicates with the customer, understand the vibe of that customer chat or the conversation, and it tags accordingly. So it has a very much deep control out of it. You can create different knowledge based different topics to get a deep control out of it. Whenever the chat has been done, even we have AI controls, AI agents over here for the calling. You can set up an AI calling option over here, so system can understand the AI calling. You can set up different automation workflows out of it, so it can chat with the customer, talk with the customer over AI agents. It can be set up, and that there are multiple knowledge bases you can give to it, so it chats like a human tone and talk with the particular client, understand the data, book a demo, or might be schedule a call, or might be call back. Everything it can control over the system. You don't have to go anywhere else. Even to get a more detailed control, you can have your own agents over here configured. You can create your own scheduler like Calendly or any third-party portals. You can create a scheduler over here directly. So whenever someone wants to have a meeting with you, you have created multiple schedulers of your time frame, 1 hour meeting, 30 minutes meeting. So it will send the particular link to that person, so he or she can book a meeting with you directly, and then based on that, a meeting will be booked and the person will be notified, and automatically a Google Meeting link will be generated and sent to the person. So it will see seamless experience will be created using the system. So you don't have to go here and there and jumble upon multiple tools. Now there is an option, as I told you, Brain AI. We have features. Brain AI we are designed with lots of connectors, and we keep updating new connectors over there. So it will have different tools like lead, create and update control, ticket control, task control, reminder, product and inventory controls. Now we are coming with some kind of more controls over there. So we have designed a tool called VizAI. VizAI will be your one of the best feature we have recently introduced, and we are keep updating the features with lots of more power tools. So it will, without going here and there then doing anything, you can just directly chat with the Viz, and it will help you to control more and more data. And with the just chatting, it will create the leads, it will update a data, it will update any leads, it will create a follow-up reminder for you. Just you don't have to here and then find it. It will give you a full control. Let's if I want to update a data, update, say example, if I'm just showing you example, I want to update a lead of Mr. Noor. Example, I'm just Noorullah. Example, I'm just giving an example over here, and modify email to this, and I just write in a email out of it. Example. So this data will be automatically updated to that person's email directly. I will just send and the data will be updated. So this way it will give you a deep control out of it to update anything over the chat only. And we are keep updating with some new updates. So it will give you a strong control over everything, like task, like reminders you can control. It will give you an alert. It will send you a notification to your message. It will be like your companion, which will walk through your WhatsApp and your app and your dashboard seamlessly. Even just upcoming update we are releasing in couple of weeks, it will give you a full in detail report, your team performance, hierarchy, and everything in much more detailed way and simplify way. Also you can ask him to give you a report of a much more customized, so it will create custom reports for you also. So we are getting these things much more enhanced with our new updates. Also you can have your all the credits of whatever you're using, might be your in credit line of WhatsApp, or you are using AI chatbots, AI voice credit, SMS credit, everything you can see over here and all the logs, so you can track and recharge accordingly. You will have your entire sales pipeline configured over here. So what are the clients are not answered, or might be information sent, or might be hot leads, follow-up leads, whatever the lead status is, you can see over here. You can click on them, connect with the customer, and start communicating for further references. You have your reminder calendars over here in detail view, so you can have all of your upcoming meetings of the weeks or for the day. You can check over here, track every lead, communicate with the customer for a better closure. And as I told you, the system will give you all the notification in your system directly. And there is an option you can create. We have a customized sales growth KPI dashboard. It will showcase you a detailed dashboard. Even you can customize the dashboard based on all of the status and requirements. So you will have a much more detailed report over here. And if you need any customized report, our team will happy to help you with lot more customized report for you. There are possibility you can go for any of our upgraded plan that have customization features also. Even we have a much more customized option of lead adding. If you want to add customized field, there are default field option are there. If you want to customize the field with some additional fields of your, you want to add you want to add leads manually or might be automatically, so you can customize your lead form accordingly. So based on that, the form will be fully customized, and even there is option that whenever leads are coming, whenever leads are showing, you can from the manually also you can set up the reminders from here. So it's reminders can be set from here, activities can be set from here, and all of the controls are there available. You can just set up it. You can, if the client having a good budget, client having authority, if there's a if the person is a owner not manager, so you can set up authority score good. If the customer is needed immediately, so you can set up need of immediate. If the timeline is immediately, you can score it, or might be client need not now, might be 2 months later, so you can delete it or just score it negative because the client is asking for 2 months later, or might be he do not need now, he's just exploring. So according to that you can tag it, so it will give you a understanding of the lead scoring. So future whenever the client re-inquired, you can check their history data, and you can communicate with the customer accordingly. Also, you can, as I told you, that you can customize the entire lead form from here, from this previous screen, and the fields will be coming over here, so you can update it manually also. Our system doesn't support any duplicate data, so you can have the data fully cleaned, but still if there is any duplicate data you think there is, you can clean it up. There is a very simple cleanup process is also there. You can set up IVR. We have configured with multiple IVR companies, Mayapada, Camino, Collizer, Dexhotel, and so many Bonvoy, so many IVR companies. We are connected more than 12 plus providers, so you can connect with any of them. We have a deep connection with them, and you can set up auto dialer system with us. So if there is any, you have 100 plus leads, you want to example 1000 plus leads, you want to set up auto dialer, so when client picks up, that calls come to your team member, and it will be directly, your team can connect with them. Instead of dialing hundreds of numbers manually, system will dial and system will connect you with the person who is interested or is available to and ready to talk. Then you can filter the leads from here in a detailed manner with the additional field and the standardized field, and get much more clearer data over here. Then you can export the data. Then you can have a deep control filters over here. You can manually check the leads, transfer to agent, manually check the leads. If you want to revoke from some team member, you can revoke. You can check the leads to transfer and create a different group, or might be revoke from some groups. You want to bulk WhatsApp broadcast, you can do bulk call broadcasting, you can do. You can import leads using Excel file or CSV, that you can do. You can set up automations over here, as I shown you earlier, automation workflow 360 or recurring messages. You can update tags, different tags you can create, like this lead, client, deal, this kind of tags you can create, and you can tag those leads. You can merge or check, validate duplicate leads and clear. As I told you, you can just have your options, and then if find that there might be few leads which come somehow duplicacy, you can clean it up. You can push data to any further ERP or any accounting tool from here. There is a webhooks available. There is a custom sources. If you are distributing some newsletters, some handbills, some events you have attended, from there you are getting the data, and you want to store that lead specifically with some kind of categories, that also you can customizingly store. You can set up custom statuses like this. There are multiple statuses. These are statuses we have created for our system. You can create your own customized status based on your industry. Our team will assist you to do this setup for you. You don't have to do anything manual. Our setup will help you to do all of this setup for you. Customize column. If you are seeing this column view, but if you want to add here phone number or email ID or city or any other fields, you can on this option to get a custom column option. So you can choose those column and it will reflect over here. You can have a AI call broadcasting, that you have 100 plus numbers, you want to broadcast them a call. So whenever that call reaches to a person, it will communicate with that particular client, understand the call quality, understand the client intent, positive or negative, and then it will give you a score and a detailed transcript of the chat, and it will give you analysis that customer is sales ready or might be hot or might be cold. Based on that, it will give you a tagging option. And these are mostly the core features which we mostly use. There are few small things which I'd like to brief you, so it will give you clarity how that system works. There are few tools we have added, like task management. You can allocate the task. You have multiple team department. One is sales, one is support, one is any kind of internal team who are using for any service or any kind of task. You want to allocate them out of the sales part, so you can have a task board created. You can allocate different department and give them tasks, so they can complete the task and report over here. You have multiple utility tools, like you have your own media library. You can upload your medias, you can store the medias, and from here you can distribute among the WhatsApp and the chats from directly from here. You can have, I will show you some more features in a few moments, which will give you a good options like catalogs and inventories. Also there are options like reviews. After sales done, done, you can create a link or a QR. So your customer can, after good service, you can send to them and collect their reviews and get it sync in the system. You can share your Google link or might be some other pages link over here. If the person is giving rating 3-star or might be less than that, it will store directly in the system. If the person is giving 4-star or more than that, it will be directly published to that specific platform. As I was just briefing you regarding the AI calling part, you can set up, as I told you, the AI will analyze and give you a full call summary out of it. So it will give you call recording, call details, some technical data, and entire the chat conversation which is happening. It will give you transcript and also the recording, and it will give you scores also. So based on that, you can track each of the leads in detail if you are taking a AI calling system with our system. And there is a very important part which I was just trying to explain, which is called inventory and bills. It is a detailed inventory billing option like any billing system we have. You can add your income, you can add your expenditures. It will give you a full data. It will give you analysis of those data in reporting. It will give you option to, you can create invoices from the system. If your sales team is doing anything, it can create multiple invoices. You can share with the customer from here to WhatsApp and email, and it will track each of the data. You can track over here. You can update their payment collection, how many payment they have did, how many payment you have received and you want to update. You can update the payment details over here. So it will give you full control over the system. Mark paid, update, how many payment I have taken, how many payment I have to update. So it will give you full track of those system to be updated. So it will have each and every data to be synced over here. It will give you full control of the payment, how much payment the person has made and how much payment you want to give updated over here. So it will give you a deep control over here. Along with it, it will give you can create from them as I told you, you can create quotations, you can create invoices, you can create performer invoices. All of these features are there. You can have your product inventories to be added in the system. These are some samples data which we are just for showcasing you. Just I'm interested, you can, if you're property industry, you can add your properties. You can, if you are from any other industry, you can add your other products, and it will be just from the invoice we can auto select. If I'm just showcasing you a sample, you can create over here. There's an invoice sample has been created, and if you click on it, you can directly choose from the item which you have added, and it will directly add it to the system directly. You don't have to do anything manually. It will be pre-filled, and you want to add GST or it's a non-GST item. Based on that, you can set up everything from here. So it will be fully dynamic. Once you set up, it will run like a wow. It will directly configure you, so that you have, even if you have a manual GST system, that my few product is 5%, my few product is 18%. So based on that, how much you will create, the GST amount will be created, and the final invoice, when it will be created, it will show all the breakups to you in detail. So there is an invoice option over here, so you can share it to your email or might be WhatsApp with the customer directly. You can create proposals for your customer, predefined proposal and quotation. Like if you're sending a quotation to a client, you can create like a letterhead. You can create your own proposals, multiple proposals you can create and share with the customer, or terms condition you can create and share with the customers directly. You can have your own expense list which you can track over here. You can have all the transaction over the list. You can create coupon for any distribution. Even you can have your POS tracking over the dashboard. You can create a detailed POS over here, which you can create a bill, and the bill will be sent to a customer over WhatsApp. Also, you can add any POS machine to print it. A small POS machine you can use, so you can print that too. So there are multiple controls over here. You can generate GSTR report. There are reports can be created and shared with the accounts team, or might be uploaded to a tally. You can have multiple controls of the bill banners, the digital bill option, the configuration option, bill LPs and stored option. There are multiple detail. Even you can create you can design the particular bill according to your needs. So it have a detailed control out of it. So we keep updating new apps over here. Like we are having multiple apps over here. If you want to add any feature, you can see the credit which are showing the credit option. That's use credit which you need to recharge. The ones which are showing free, those tools are free. You can connect and you can control it. And slowly we are updating new features. So whenever you are seeing any feature as credit, that means it's need credit. There might be it's come for a trial for few days, and that will move to a credit if something. And whenever the leads are, whenever any tools is showing free that you can freely use in the system, might be you need to recharge the credits and you can access the feature. That's it. You need to just recharge and you can access. There is no additional charges for this, but few features which are specifically mentioned credit, that means you need to recharge Once you recharge, then can only you access that specific features, and few features are fully accessible, might be with some limited controls that you can have. You can try it, and if you need, you can just recharge additional credits to use it more extended. So we have fully controls over here, and you have a deep controls over there. Whatever the usage you have made, you can fully track it. You can have your own team reports from here, that you will have a detailed team report. What is my team performances, how much the team has performances since last 1 week, since last 1 day, whatever the leads they have replied or something. You can have a detailed report over here. You can have your full team, or might be individual team members performances, you can check from here. And even for a specific person, if you want to check the profile of that particular person, how much leads are there, how many leads they have busy, not answered, they have scheduled, how many meetings are there, how much target that person having, how much person they have achieved, whatever the details are here, you can see the entire workflows over here. So you'll have a deep control of all of the leads and its update. So it will provide you a deep control of all of their leads current stages, so you can evaluate and communicate the person to improve their lead quality. Even you can search any lead, someone there is a called and hey, there is a I need some help, so you can ask that person, type the number and search the lead immediately and communicate with the person directly. So you can have the instead of going to lead, finding the lead in detail, you can just type the person name, phone or email, and you can directly find the leads and communicate with the person directly. And a very important fact which I like to brief you regarding the lead management having an option that, example, if you are getting any leads and your team is communicating with the person directly, so you can click here and see the entire customers, the information which that person has filled up over his Meta or any other sources. You can see all of his filled up the question, and you can see all of the activities the persons we have tracked. That person is looking for a meeting, he has scheduled a meeting, follow-up required, whatever the details you can see over here. You can set up all the reminders. If the person having, you have set up IVR to communicate with the customer, so you can see all the call recordings over here, also tracked all the call recording over also, you can listen to it. I don't have any call recording right now because it's not IVR right now created or configured in my account. But once you create or you configure IVR or AI calling, if the person has been talked through IVR or AI calling, it will showing over here. You can set up any, you can store any private files or any document over here. So for any kind of invoices, proposal, what you have shared to the customer, you can store over here. You can set all chats with the customer, you can see over here. Even you can have WhatsApp activity. If there is an activity happens with the customer, if there are multiple workflows created, multiple workflows are in queue, that will be showing you over here. And if you want to access it in more detail, you can have a detailed interface out of it. So you can store the deals from here also. If there is a client who wants any deals, the customer, there is one customer, he wants multiple deals to be created. A customer is my regular buyer, so there is a 2 deals he wants to take in from me, so you can create deals out of it. The forms also you can customize based on your service and the products, and you can set up deals from here, so you can manage the deals also from the system. So you have a deep control out of you, don't have to worry about. There is a much more deeper control, and there is a much more layers, automation, workflow. This is sample data, but once you have a fully controlled system, you will have a much more detail, you can track it. So the system which I am explaining you, it can be configured based on your requirement, so you don't have to worry about anything. Our team will assist you to set up everything for you. You can talk with our experts out of it, how you can set up, how you can implement this to your business, and this can automate your entire journey. So this I brief you about the tool. Once the tool configured, you can access this to Android and iOS, both the devices. You can have those system installed in your mobile application. So if you are not in the system, even if you are traveling also, you can track everything just going smooth in your directly to your application, all the updates, follow-up, reminder, everything, and you can track each of the detail in detail. So you don't have to worry about that I need to sit on a system or laptop or desktop, anything. And even our system having a power that it can chat with your Facebook business page, Messenger, Instagram Messenger. If you are using normal WhatsApp chats, it can reply to normal WhatsApp manual AI replies also, even through your Telegram. So it's having omni-channel chat system. We have recently introduced, you can explore in our live demo with our team. It will give you a full deep controls. So you have an end-to-end automation system over the AI powered. AI will chat with your customer. The brain will understand the data. It will chat with your customer, analyze their chat, tag the chat, summarize the leads, give your specific leads tagging and the follow-up, so you can have a full detail control out of it, and it will give you full analysis of the chat and summary, and give you the deep understanding of each of the leads and follow-ups and everything, so you can have your virtual AI agents working for you 24/7 without any person's intervention. So thank you everyone for joining the demo. I tried you a quick glimpse of our latest features and all of the powerful tools which we have introduced to give you a better expertise, understanding of the system, so you can have a clarity how the system actually works, how the flows, how the task gives, and everything is alertable. Notifications are there, follow-ups are there, multiple notifications, Teams comes to your mobile. Whenever the meetings is there, it sends you a notification. When is the follow-up is there, it sends you a notification. When the meeting has been scheduled, it gives you a notification. So everywhere you will give a deep control out of it. So thank you so much everyone for joining the session and seeing the look into the updated version with lots of more features, and there are lots of upcoming AI updates are there. This will help you a single system with AI automation, workflow, automation agents. It will give you entire system to be workflowed in much more detail. It's a very simple interface which I briefed you, but it can be created much more in detail with lots of more controls. You can create multiple layer. AI will qualify and tags lead to different groups based out of different team members. So there are multiple layers you can create based on the controls, and there are multiple pipelines can be created out of it. So we can have a detailed tagging controls, multiple layer controls over there, so the system will have much more deeper control out of it. So you can have your much more deeper system to be created, so AI can nurture the leads tag to your team member and having much more deeper control out of different layers. I hope I able to explain you all of the details. For any doubt, any question, or if you want to analyze how you can implement the system in your business, or how our team experts can help you automate your entire sales journey without any of your team salesperson. If you are a single solo entrepreneur, MSME, SME, any small or mid-sized businesses, this is a much nowadays time with AI era. These AI tools, analyzer tools, understanding qualified lead tagging, follow-up automation, everything is necessary. So take a demo with our team, with our expert, and know how this system can help you to automate your sales process, or book a call expertise 30 minutes, a quick demo with us from the meeting link below of this video description. You can check over there, explore. You can create your own chat agent and test yourself how agents reply, how smooth that infrastructure actually works. You can set up your own business data, and you can check how our AI system helps you to automate the entire work process. We can visit our website also. You can go to directly to features and chatbot builder, and you can experience the entire chatbot. You can set up your entire business details, a small few details out of it. It will create your own bot. You can chat with the bot and take experience how that chat agent actually works, so you can have a smooth experience out of it. And if you want to check the AI calling quality demos which we have integrated with our system, even we support third-party AI systems like Bolna, Wapi, or any third-party platform. You can easily connect with us. If you're using any software, you can directly plug and play the APIs with us, and it will work smoothly. So we have integration inbuilt in our system. Also we support third parties. Thank you everyone for giving so much patience, time, and watching the demo. And for any queries, please feel free to get in touch with us. Thank you. Have a good day.